didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in. And
like Caitlin had an opportunity to take the shot, instead drives in, and good job here after the travel to turn her back and show.
Seeing a lot of one-pass shot, no-pass shot possessions for New York. Clark, step back three. Oh, she hit it! And
nothing energizes this crowd more than a Caitlin Clark step back.
The arena was shaking with anticipation. Fans stood on their feet, the clock ticking down, and the tension so thick it felt like time had stopped. Caitlin Clark had the ball in her hands, and the opposing team knew exactly what was coming, but stopping her is another story.
Be disciplined, just 2 personal fouls here through 3 quarters. DiJonai has taken a new step.
Clark lays it in, a little hesitation work.
We've seen Caitlin Clark have success doing this a few times here early in the WNBA season.
All is trying to clear 8, shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls. Indiana scoring, has done it from the 3-point line, has gotten to the rim, and she'll head to the foul line here momentarily.
You're taking on that.
Every defender tightened up, eyes locked on her every move. The game was tied, the atmosphere electric, and the pressure almost unbearable. Yet, in that exact moment, Caitlin looked calm, collected, almost fearless. She didn't just want the last shot, she demanded it.
Clark launching and hitting.
5 and 29 feet in this league. Then Caitlin Clark. Back-to-back triples for
He and Gainbridge down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's had a couple shots from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish.
corner right here, doing a good job of attacking off the bench, off that screen.
As the final seconds drained away, Caitlin's instincts took over. She dribbled up the court with a rhythm that showed confidence, not panic. The defenders tried to trap her, hoping to force a turnover, but she slipped through with impossible composure.
Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires. You bet!
Screen set by Aaliyah Boston. That's a tough shot. Kia Nurse
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in. Back a gauntlet to begin her career.
No shot is too far away from the rim for Caitlin Clark. Carrington gets caught underneath the screen from Boston.
The crowd screamed louder with each heartbeat, but Caitlin's focus narrowed to a single point, the rim. She stepped back, creating the smallest window of space, just enough for greatness. Her teammates held their breath. The opposing bench prayed she'd miss.
2 players with incredible all 3 threes. And not only 9 and 30, but look at the depth on these field goal attempts. She's certainly feeling it. Left side.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her on Wednesday.
One thing about Caitlin Clark, she's relentless. She's gonna keep shooting that ball.
And then, she rose for the shot everyone knew was coming. The ball left her fingertips at the perfect angle, floating through the air like a moment frozen in time. Cameras flashed, fans gasped, and defenders lunged too late.
Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup.
Going to be trailing on this. Watch right here. This is jail. Great screen by Boston. She holds the
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go. And the foul.
Near the three-point line. And that's way too late with the caliber player like herself.
Every eye in the arena followed the arc of that shot as if destiny itself were guiding it. Caitlin Clark had launched a deep, cold-blooded buzzer beater, a shot only she had the confidence to take. For a split second, silence swallowed the entire building.
Will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
Done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession.
probing, drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire and hit the three. Caitlin, the Las Vegas Aces. Caitlin Clark knows what to do with a big.
When you got it big, what do you do if you're Caitlin Clark? You shoot.
Even her opponents knew this was no ordinary attempt. It was the kind of shot that defines legacies. If it goes in, and then nothing but net. The arena exploded like a thunderstorm. Her teammates sprinted toward her.
She had a defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three. Ooped at it and knocks that one down, and it's a big one. Gets old.
As we mentioned, only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today.
Clark hasn't shot the best in the second half, and this is just a great job. Little hesitation, change of speed.
The crowd roared, and the opposing players stood frozen, disbelief etched across their faces. Their nightmare had just begun. Caitlin didn't celebrate wildly. She simply nodded, as if this was exactly what she expected from herself. Meanwhile, her opponents knew they had just witnessed something brutal, a shot that would replay in their minds long after the game ended.
Gets a decent look. Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore. And the base bender with passing. Look at this.
This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw line on.
Door cutting to Wheeler, but it's turned over. 2-on-1 the other way. Caitlin Clark going right in at Diggins, who attempts to block the shot. No call. 51 of their 28 all-time home matchups against Indiana. That is their best record against any team. And Caitlin Clark.
The moment wasn't just a highlight, it was a statement. Caitlin Clark owns the clutch. Sports analysts called it one of her most fearless moments. Fans labeled it legendary. But for her opponents, it was something far more haunting. A reminder that no lead is safe.
The season's a bit more condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside.
To the WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit, weaving through not one, not two, 4 defenders protect that
tempo, maybe even tired to be around a little bit.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender too, and Clark, that was not easy. New pro out of Marquette. Mid-second rounder who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her way inside through.
No defense strong enough, and no clock too short when Caitlin Clark is on the floor. Overnight, the clip spread across social media. Commentators replayed it from every angle, emphasizing the cold precision of her release and the stunning confidence behind it.
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Taps the basket. Clark launches, nails it.
Clark from the blind side, the steal and a bucket.
That was a pretty good team.
That was pretty.
What made that team so good, you two?
If you enjoyed this moment, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more incredible highlights.